Sir, you have awakened a sleeping giant. You really have.
We should apologize to the opposition leader, Mark Golding, because today in the midday news, we carried the story about the Integrity Commission declaring that no reports from that office had been tabled, had been sent to Parliament, but not tabled. The Integrity Commission saying that that claim was not true. The story we carried said that the opposition leader had said that Mrs. Holness, the House Speaker, had not tabled reports from the Integrity Commission. Of course, that wasn't so, because what the opposition leader did say at the opposition leader's office on Tuesday after that parliamentary walkout, where he said that reports from the Auditor General's Department weren't tabled, which was true because they were sent back. And he also said that reports from the Integrity Commission were sent to committees. Yeah, he was clear in what he said. So he did not say that reports from the Integrity Commission were not tabled in Parliament, that they were being suppressed. He did not say that. And we clarified that in the story we carried at 5, but it was a midday report, which was problematic. And yeah, we want to just clarify that Mr. Golding did not say so, and we moved to set the record straight in the story. Right News understands that 2 reports from Auditor General Pamela Monroe Ellis, which were sent to the Houses of Parliament, were returned to her office without being tabled. The situation has the potential to create a rift between the bodies. Siobhan Campbell tells us more.
On Friday, JLP General Secretary Dr. Horace Chang issued a statement in which he said there are no reports from either the Integrity Commission or the Auditor General that are awaiting tabling in Parliament. Dr. Chang said the clarification was significant as it directly contradicts the accusations leveled against Speaker of the House of Representatives, Juliet Holness. However, Nationwide News understands that the Auditor General's Department has taken issue with Dr. Chang's statement. It's understood at least 2 reports sent by the department to Parliament since December last year were returned to the department. The point of contention is a prior ruling by the House Speaker. It's understood that the Auditor General was told that the documents were submitted under the wrong section.
And let me put this message out as clearly as I can to those who would criticize my past. If I've done anything in the past, call the police, call the FBI, call the CIA, call whomever, call anyone, and have me arrested, sir. Because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get government officials in Jamaica arrested. I am trying my very best. And usually when Rattigan tries his best, he's successful. Next thing you said was the letter was malicious and that Rattigan's name is associated with it. Sir, do you know the meaning of malice? Do you know the meaning of the word malicious? I dare say you do not. And so, sir, you need to go back and acquaint yourself with a dictionary, maybe Webster's dictionary, and choose your words carefully and sit down with someone who has experience with the media, sir, and listen to them, because you're not talking to an idiot. You may believe you're talking to an idiot. You may think you're talking to an idiot, but you're not. You're not. I respect you. I won't call you an idiot. I called you a jackass last night. And to some degree, tonight as I sit here, I do believe you're a jackass. And why do I say that? Because of your constant demonstration of idiocy, of being ill-prepared, of just saying things off the cuff. And I've got a bunch of your interviews. You've got a bunch of mine. I've got a bunch of yours. And I think that in comparison, sir, well, first of all, I wouldn't compare myself to you. I wouldn't, because I wouldn't be doing the things that you've done and the things that you continue to do. So as far as malicious letter, and my name is associated with the letter, sir, you know better than that. As friend of mine would say in New York, don't play yourself. Please don't. And then the last thing you said was that be careful of the image of objectivity when people bring these things to you, because you should look at their history. Sir, when someone brings something seemingly objective to you, you do not look at their history first, sir. You look at what they're presenting. In the FBI, we say even criminals can be sources because they have good information. So just because a person is tainted doesn't mean that that person cannot bring sound, solid information to you. So in closing, this segment on you, sir, because there are many more segments before the night is over, I would just kindly suggest to you that you think carefully when you speak about people, and that you don't say things off the cuff, because one of these days you're going to say something about someone that's going to, it could be very, very costly for you. And I don't mean in a physical way. I mean in a way that you're so embarrassed that you may have to resign your position. And if you notice, I'm not emotional about talking to you, because I regard you as a brother. You are a Jamaican. I am a Jamaican. And I care about you. And I'm just hoping that providence or good sense will permeate your cranium and get you to the point where you will do a course correction.
These 15,000 houses comprise 4,309 two-bedroom solutions, priced at an average below $13 million. And Madam Speaker, if you're coming to the market with $13 million, that's a reasonably, very good price for a two-bedroom solution. 7,600 one-bedroom units priced at an average of $10 million. Madam Speaker, that is for the price.
If you ask them, why is it that you didn't vote? They will tell you, especially in the New York area, they'll tell you that they were completely dissatisfied about several things, but particularly the fact that the Jamaican government took over the diaspora. What do we mean by that? The Global Jamaica Diaspora Council, sir, is headed by the junior minister in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade. 3 of the 4 people representing the council, they are Jamaican officials, I mean government officials. So how do you explain to the diaspora that yes, you have a representative body, but it's run by the government of Jamaica?
The informative information presented in this video is motivational and is positively aimed at inspiring, educating and entertaining the viewers with the cutting edge of critical reasoning. If you enjoy the contents on the Black Radar YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to show your support.